Did you know that simple travel snacks can make a world of difference for someone with dementia? This is part one of a four-part series on planning and preparing for dementia-friendly travel, and you can make it easy. Yes, because I travel frequently with my mom who has dementia. I'm Duchess DJ Love, and welcome to Duchess DJ Dementia Diaries. And with years of experience and my book, Navigating the World, Traveling with a Loved One with Dementia, I'm here to share practical tips and heartfelt stories to help you. And in this video, we're going to explore four key aspects of dementia travel: routine, flexibility, snacks, and patience. And by the end, you'll have valuable tips to make your journey smoother and more enjoyable. So this is part one of the four-part video series. And if you're ready to make traveling with dementia stress-free and memorable, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share with family and friends, and let's make dementia-friendly traveling go smooth. Let's get started. This way if you subscribe, you will not miss out on part two, which is flying to friendly skies, part three, cruising the crushing waves, and part four, roughing it on a road trip. So as you can tell, I have a full lineup for you to help with dementia traveling. Because traveling with a loved one who has dementia can be a daunting task, but it doesn't have to be. In this video series, we'll share some valuable tips and tricks to make traveling with dementia easy and stress-free. From preparation to navigation, we'll cover it all. Whether you're planning a road trip, a flight, or a cruise, I've got you covered. So learn how to create a dementia-friendly travel environment, manage challenging behaviors, and ensure a safe and enjoyable trip for everyone involved. So get ready to take the stress out of traveling with dementia and create some wonderful memories with your loved ones. I'm going to help you. And again, did you know that traveling with dementia can be a rewarding experience if planned properly? Let's explore how to make it easy and enjoyable, because I've done it for years. So join me as I take on the challenge of traveling with someone who has dementia and show you how to make it as easy as possible. My mom, Lady Lexi, has suffered with dementia for over a decade. However, we continue to travel. We are frequent flyers, domestic and internationally. We enjoy cruises the most, but road trips are the most convenient for us. And again, this is video one of a part four series, so you want to stick around to hear what's coming up next and to help you know what you need to know now. And this may just be for regular everyday trips, going to the grocery store or running some errands, because in this video, you will learn essential tips and strategies for traveling with loved ones who have dementia and ensuring that you have a smooth journey for all involved. The second video will be on dementia air travel made easy. The third video focuses on dementia cruise travel made easy. And the fourth video covers traveling on road trips and lodging, which the hotel part can be a little tricky, so we'll give some extra attention to that in the fourth video. Now, traveling can be stressful, especially for those with dementia, as it presents unique challenges such as confusion, anxiety, and challenge their routine. So let's dive into the four things to consider when traveling with someone with dementia, Alzheimer's, or another memory challenging condition. Because in this series, I'm going to discuss practical solutions, including how to choose dementia-friendly destinations, create itineraries, and prepare for unexpected situations that may occur. And you got to consider places with minimal changes in the routine, like a beach vacation or relaxing countryside getaway. These types of destinations can be more calming and peaceful for people with dementia. And you also should research dementia-friendly attractions and activities that can be adapted to their needs and abilities. Travel insurance is important because you never know, they may wake up and not be able to go on something or do something, so travel insurance will help cover that expense. Researching ahead of time can make a huge difference, though, in creating that smooth and enjoyable trip. So again, welcome to Duchess DJ Dementia Diaries, your go-to channel for navigating the world with a loved one with dementia. And again, I'm Duchess DJ, and I have dedicated my journey to sharing insights, tips, and stories to make travel smoother and more enjoyable. That is my goal. Because with years of experience and firsthand knowledge, I authored the book, Navigating the World, Traveling with a Loved One with Dementia. It's available on Amazon in both Kindle and paperback formats. And for those that prefer an ebook, you can find it on my blog, gallivantinglikearoyal.com. But in this episode, we're going to explore the essentials of dementia travel, focus on the 4 key aspects that you need to handle first. That's routine, flexibility, snacks, and patience. And as I dive into this, I'm going to explain to you why these 4 are so important and what you need to know about them and how this will affect your person. So stick around for invaluable tips and strategies to ensure a memorable and stress-free travel experience for you and your loved one, because this is important. We got to travel. The number 1 tip is routine. Routine is crucial for people with dementia, and traveling disrupts that routine, which can lead to increased anxiety and agitation. You might see changes in their behavior, like agitation, aggression, even wandering. And it's essential to be patient and understanding when dealing with these challenges, because the key is to stay calm and try to find ways to soothe and reassure them. And I have an episode on that. You may want to go back and look at my playlist, because I dive into these things, how I handle Lady Lexi's behavior. Because there's tricks and tips to everything, and I've learned how to soothe her and calm her, and in 30 minutes, I have her back to what I call normal. Remember, they're not being difficult. They're just struggling to cope with the changes. And it's critical to have realistic expectations and not take their behavior personally, because they're not acting out. And when you create an itinerary, consider breaking it down into smaller, manageable chunks with regular breaks in between. This can help reduce the anxiety and the overwhelmment of what's going on. You should also prioritize activities that they enjoy, like going on a walk or listening to music. Incorporating activities that bring them joy can make the trip more enjoyable for everyone, all involved. It's also essential to involve them in the planning process as much as possible, giving them a sense of control and independence. My mom and I tell her weeks in advance what we're going to do. Every day I remind her, we're going on the trip, we're going to do this. You're going to have to ride, we're going to have to do this. Bring your water bottle. I remind her. That way she's prepared mentally. Keep in mind that while going to the restroom might not be routine, they need to go on a regular basis, especially traveling. For instance, every 2 hours, take your person to the restroom whether they need it or not. This will alleviate accidents and them holding it for too long. So think about that. Every 2 hours, take them to the restroom, let them know that you go in there, they'll know what to do. And the second tip is flexibility. We always have to be flexible in everything we do, especially traveling with someone with dementia, because it can be tiring for them. So it's essential to build rest breaks and flexibility into the schedule. That way, if something happens, you have to adjust your plans accordingly. You can, their energy and mood levels, you can take those into consideration, because being flexible and adaptable is vital when traveling with someone who has dementia. You should also be prepared for unexpected situations, like getting lost or experiencing a medical emergency. I did that. I talk about that in another episode. When we was in Paris, my mom had to take an ambulance ride to the emergency room. So what do? You need to go listen to that and find out how I handled it too. Having a plan in place and being prepared for the unexpected can make a huge difference in reducing stress and anxiety. Flexibility is crucial when dealing with unexpected situations, like the changes in their mood or behavior, or they're not feeling well. By remaining calm and adaptable, you can navigate these situations with ease and minimize any stress or anxiety. Because remember, it's okay to ask for help when needed, whether it's from a medical professional, a caregiver, or even a fellow traveler. Do not be afraid to reach out and ask for assistance when you need it. I can tell you firsthand, people are willing to help. They offer when we travel. Let me help with that. Let me help with this. So ask. And flexibility when traveling with someone with dementia, there's key things to that. You got to have an adjustable itinerary. As I said, you got to plan for those rest breaks. You got to make sure to schedule regular rest breaks throughout the day. Include those restroom breaks during this time frame, because this helps prevent fatigue and allows time for recharging. And if you can, find quiet spots like a park or rest area where you can take a break and they can get some peace and quiet. And pacing the activities. Avoid cramming too many activities into one day. Prioritize your must-see attractions and be willing to skip or adjust your plans based on the person's energy levels and moods. I had this to happen to me in Las Vegas. You listen to my Las Vegas episode. It tells about how I had to deal with Lady Lexi and just being tired and overwhelmed with all the noise in the Sin City. Vegas, city of lights. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. It was very busy, so it drained her energy. So I talk about that. So again, you need to listen to my playlist, Duchess DJ Dementia Diaries. I throw in a lot of valuable tips from firsthand experience here. Hey, I know. Bags under my eyes? Yes, I know. And dealing with unexpected situations, getting lost. You get lost sometimes, or they get separated in a crowd. What do? You need to have ID bracelets with the contact information and keep recent photos on hand. I like to, when we travel, take a picture of Lady Lexi so that day I know exactly what she's wearing, exactly where her hair looks, so I don't leave the chance that I might forget. Also consider using GPS tracking devices designated for individuals with dementia, like the Apple iTag. Those things work. And again, medical emergencies. Carry a medical information card with details about the individual's condition, medications, emergency contacts, and you need to know the location of nearby medical facilities and pharmacies in case they're needed. Okay, the biggest thing, you got to be emotional flexible because things don't go according to plan ever. So stay calm, because your calm demeanor will help soothe the person with dementia. Because if they see you agitated and confused, that's going to agitate and confuse them. So take a deep breath, speak in a reassuring tone, and offer comfort. If you have to, go scream somewhere else and come back and be calm. Sometimes you just got to do it. And adapt to their needs. Be attentive to their cues and needs. If they seem tired or overwhelmed, consider ending the day early or finding a quiet place to rest for a bit. Again, do not ever hesitate to ask for help, because seeking support is important. And ask medical professionals, caregivers, read books, ask fellow travelers, find out what you need to know before you go. And again, so many people are willing to assist if they understand the situation. And leverage all your resources. Dementia support groups, travel agencies specializing in dementia-friendly travel. Look for cruises that are dementia-friendly. Use online communities for advice and assistance. Someone's already been there. They can give you tips, like me. Tune in weekly. Creating a safe environment is probably the biggie here. Bring familiar objects along, like their favorite blanket, pillow, or photos, to create that sense of comfort and familiarity. We take Baby Love along with us everywhere, because Baby Love is Mama's, I would say, security blanket, it's her security teddy bear. Whenever she sees Baby Love on the bed, she knows that's her bed. No matter, we go in and out multiple times, she's comfortable. She sees Baby Love, she's home. Again, maintain that routine. Try to stick to a daily routine as much as possible. Consistent meal times, bedtime routines, and familiar activities to help reduce anxiety. In the evening, I like to get my mama 2 crackers. She has her favorite crackers. So when I'm getting ready about 2 hours for bed, she gets her 2 crackers. That kind of lets her know, okay, a little bit, we're going to bed. And mindful communication. Give clear instructions, communicate clearly and calmly. Use simple language and short sentences, and give one instruction at a time to avoid confusion. And I always like to say, when you're telling them something, kind of point and show. Like if you want them to drink some water, you drink some water, say, drink water with me. Because positive reinforcement will help. Praise them. Encourage the person with dementia to do things, to accomplish things on their own. Have them to open up the doors for you. Or, I have my mom to carry luggage when I know she's able. Here, pull your luggage. This way she feels like she's contributing, and they want to contribute. It keeps them, feeling proud in themselves, and they want to hang in there. Because by focusing on flexibility and being prepared for the unexpected, you can create a more enjoyable and stress-free travel experience for both of you, the person with dementia and whoever the caregiver is. Think about that. These tips will be incredibly valuable for my viewers, and that's how come I'm sharing them with you, because these can make significant difference in the travel experiences. And since you're my viewer, I want you to know these tips. Share them with someone else that that may have a dementia person, Alzheimer's, or some sort of memory challenge. Share these tips with them. Tell them to check me out, Duchess DJ Dementia Diaries, every Friday on my YouTube channel. But let's get back to topic here. The third tip we need to think about is snacks. And you might be thinking, why does snacks matter? because typically we eat 2 to 3 meals a day. That should be enough, right? Well, however, when traveling, we like to eat lighter and more often. And there's many reasons for this. First of all, it takes my mom's mind off trying to remember where we parked the car, where her suitcase is, or her wanting to go home because she's in an unfamiliar environment. Also, the frequent snacks break up the travel and creates a sense of routine, because remember that routine is important. It's also a calming effect, because eating has that soothing effect, helps you to reduce anxiety and agitation. This is particularly important during the travel, which can be stressing and disorientating for your person. Also, think about it like this: it's nourishment for the brain. Snacks provide essential nutrients that support the brain function. And this is crucial for individuals with dementia, as certain nutrients help improve cognitive function and overall well being. Don't we want that? And another biggie is maintaining those blood sugar levels, because regular snacking helps maintain stable blood sugar levels, which helps stops those energy dips and mood swings. And this can be especially important during those long travel days, because you don't want their energy going up and down. Kind of keep things consistent and calm. Again, routine and familiarity is your biggies here, because having regular snack times can provide a sense of routine and familiarity, which is comforting for individuals with dementia. You see how we talk about that routine? You have the snacks, being flexible, it all goes hand in hand. And you might be saying, what kind of snack ideas? Healthy fats, nuts, seeds, avocados, they support the brain health. Fruits and veggies, that's just something that you can take along with you, like carrot sticks or dried apricots. They're nutritious and they're easy to be packed up and take with you. And two, whole grain crackers. Like I say, my mom likes her crackers, so I give her crackers. They got energy and fiber in them. But be sure to check the amount of sugar. You don't want to add too much added sugar to bounce them up and down. And protein-rich snacks like yogurt, cheese sticks, and hummus are always great for keeping those energy levels steady, and they're easy to pack and take with you. And hydration. If they like cucumbers and watermelon, those are perfect. Also have them drink water regularly. We got to keep them hydrated, because hydrate the water in your body keeps you going, keeps you, if you don't have enough water, you get sleepy, you get yawn, your head starts to hurt. So make sure they hydrated. Give them lots of water too. Again, that's what a 2-hour restroom break is going to play. You give them plenty of water, they're going to have to go to the restroom. And also with the snacks, be sure you have portion control. Have them easy access where you can easily reach and get some, because you never know when you're going to need it. And have a variety. You cater to their nutritional needs and what they'll like. And I always take comfort snacks. Include familiar favorites that the person enjoys, which can provide an additional layer of comfort and reassurance. My mom likes macaroni and cheese. So when we're going somewhere and someone's got macaroni and cheese, I'm going to stop and get us a serving of macaroni and cheese. That gives her comfort. Makes my day a lot better. She's had a snack and something she enjoys, and then she's ready to go. So by incorporating these snacks into your travel plan, you can help ensure that you have a more enjoyable and comfortable journey for both of you. Tip number 4. This is my biggie. I wrote a book on this. The tip 4 is patience. And I have a book coming out probably in this month where each letter of patient is spelled out and it has a theme, because there's a lot packed into patience. With everyday caregiving, you need to know these. So stay tuned for my book coming out later this month. I'll tell you more about that and later on. Now, why is patience important for both the caregiver and the dementia person traveling? Patience is incredibly important for both the caregiver and the person with dementia while traveling for several reasons. First, let's talk about us, the caregivers. We got to manage the stress, because traveling can be unpredictable and stressful. And having patience helps caregivers stay calm and composed, which in turn helps handling unforeseen challenges effectively. Because like I say, traveling can be stressful on the everyday travel like me. I'm a frequent flyer. Even if my mom's not with me, there's days when it's just like, So you got to be calm and manage that. 2, if you stay cool and calm, it builds trust, and patience fosters that trust and reassurance, because the person with dementia relies on you for guidance and support. And you displaying that patience reinforces that sense of security for them. Again, that effective communication. If you're patient, it allows caregivers to communicate more effectively, giving time to listen and respond thoughtfully to the needs and concerns of the person with dementia. Patience, flexibility, because traveling plans can change on a dime, on a whim. cancellations here, cancellations there, delays here, delays there. So having patience allows caregivers, you and I, time to adapt to new situations without becoming overwhelmed and frustrated. But what I say that you got to take out of this is self-care. You and I, if we practice patience, it helps us manage our own well-being, which prevents us from having burnout and ensuring that we provide the best possible care for our loved one. Because that's what it is. We're doing this because we want them to have the best possible care. I talk about this self-care in another one of my videos. Again, you need to watch my playlist, catch up on this so you'll be in to know about me, my mom, what we do. This will help your person. I promise you it will help your person. Then, for the person with dementia, why patience is so important, it reduces the anxiety in them. Because travel can be disorienting. It can have anxiety-inducing effects for them. And the patience from the caregiver helps create that calm and reassuring environment. And that's what we want to do. And two, if you're being patient with them, it supports their memory. Because people with dementia may need extra time to process the information and recall their memories. The, you can help support this process without causing additional stress. And my biggie is I like to promote independence. I like my mom to do things on her own. That gives her a self of accomplishment, because the patience allows the individuals to perform tasks at their own pace, promoting that sense of independence. And the main thing here, their dignity. And encourage participation. Have them to help you. Like I said, I have my mom take her own luggage, roll her bag with her or wear her backpack. Even though it may not have much in it, I want her to feel like she's contributing. So when we're patient, the person with dementia is more likely to engage and participate in the activities that we want them to do, making the travel experience more enjoyable for all of us. And emotional stability. We got to keep their emotions stable. If they're feeling rushed or pressured, which can lead to more agitation and confusion, which really, puts them in what I call a spiral downfall. The patience helps maintain a stable and comforting environment, contributing to the emotional well-being. Hey, we want that. So traveling with someone who has dementia requires a compassionate and patient approach. By embracing patience, caregivers can create a more positive and supportive travel experience, ensuring the journey is enjoyable and stress-free as possible for everyone involved. If you notice that theme, enjoyable and stress-free as possible for everyone involved. That's what this is about, an enjoyable, stress-free travel experience. So the key takeaway is understanding the importance of patience and flexibility while traveling, and allowing you to enjoy precious moments with your loved one. Because traveling with someone who has dementia requires a different mindset, one that prioritizes their needs and comfort above all else. So by being patient, understanding, and flexible, you can create a positive and enjoyable experience for everyone involved. You just have to adjust your expectations, focus on the moments that truly matter, the time spent together, the laughter, strike those selfies, and the memories created. That's what it's all about. It's just cherishing those moments. And two, you can look back on those favorite places that y'all went and did, and it just warms your heart. It makes it all worthwhile. So as we wrap up on this episode on dementia travel, let's recap the key takeaways. Routine. Maintaining a daily routine provides comfort and familiarity, helping to reduce stress and anxiety during travel. Flexibility, being adaptable and prepared for unexpected situations is crucial. Build in those rest breaks and be ready to adjust plans based on their moods and energy levels. Think about them and keep tabs on what's going on with them. Snacks. Got to have those nourishing snacks because they are essential for calming and sustaining individuals with dementia. Remember to pack a variety of healthy brain-boosting options. Patience. Patience is a key for both caregivers and individuals with dementia. It helps manage stress, support effective communication, and ensures a smoother travel experience. So in my next episode, we're going to be taken to the skies. We're going to dive into tips and strategies for flying with someone who has dementia, from navigating airports to managing flights as comfortable as possible. Because traveling with dementia doesn't have to be daunting. Because whether it's navigating airports, embarking on a cruise, or hitting the open road, I'm here to make your journey smoother and more enjoyable. So join me next week as I explore the best tips for flying to friendly skies with your loved one. You don't want to miss it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest episodes. Share your experiences and tips in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I love to hear what you had to say, and if you appreciate what I do, I want to respond back timely. I travel frequently, so if I don't, give me some grace here. So to sum up, with our thoughtful planning and consideration, traveling with someone who has dementia can be a fulfilling experience that creates lasting memories. So, by prioritizing their needs, being patient and flexible, and adapting to unexpected situations, you can create a positive and enjoyable experience for everyone involved. So, remember to tune in next week as we tackle those friendly skies. And that's one of my favorites, is flying those friendly skies. I'm telling you. There we go. See, Lady Lexi, she enjoys traveling too. So we take Lady Lexi everywhere I go, basically, because I'm going to travel frequently. Lady Lexi gets to go with me. For you, our key topics for that stress-free journey, we got routine, flexibility, snacks, and patience. So which of these key topics are you going to work on your next trip? That's all that I have for you now. Sending love your way, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.